Hello guys and welcome to my Ghetto Mukbang. So today we have some curry chicken, you see it, and some macaroni. I'm trying this from a different angle, and my camera sucks, so forgive the quality. And then we just have a little white girl salad, okay? And for today's drink, strawberry Rita, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and pop that open and get ready. So today of course, got my little drink. Wanted to talk about friendships that fizzled, honey. Friendships that fizzled. We have all had them. You were friends and then you weren't. You know, some shit went down. What was it? That's good. Let's get started. Yes, honey. I had a friend. This is actually very recent. A little hot sauce. So I'm not going to dog the bitch out or nothing. But I'm just going to keep it straight factual from my side. And tell my truth. I don't know what her truth is. I can only tell mine from my point of view. I do feel like my truth is the truth, though. But, yeah. Me and this girl were friends since we were like 15. And we have been very good friends. You know, she was a true friend, not a frenemy. You know how people have those frenemies? Well, they act like they're friends and all that, but they like secretly hate each other and are jealous of each other. She's a real friend. I haven't had curry chicken in a minute. So, we're going to rewind it back to like, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago. I don't know exactly how old I was. I think I was like turning 25 or 26. So mind you, we've never had any issues in our friendship. At that point, we had been friends like 10 years. Some bullshit had went down at this job I was working at. And basically, they had suspended me, right? And so it kind of put a damper on my birthday. You know what I mean? And she was supportive. She was like, that's fucked up, We could chill. We can do whatever we want to do. We can Netflix chill. Not in that way, but, in a friendly way. Where do you want to go? So I hadn't really decided yet. But it was just a little club. One of them little clubs they convert from a row home. It was a little club or whatever. I was like, oh, we'll probably go there. So she got, kids. And she was telling me, like, okay, I think my birthday fell on a Saturday that year. So she's like, okay, I'm going to drop the kids off at whatever her grandmother's house. And I'm be on my way to you. She was like, I think the plan was she was going to be me at like 5. It was going to be early. Like, basically, we was going to spend a lot of the day together. And then turn up at night. So, my birthday comes. Everything's cool. I fall asleep at some point during the day. Sorry. I fall asleep. And when I fucking woke up, it was 7 at night. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I know this bitch probably been calling. All type of shit. When I look at my phone, I had no missed calls or texts and nothing. So I'm like, that's a little weird. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't call like not once. So I hit her, but she didn't answer like right away. So she hit me a few minutes later. She was like, "Oh, hey, I'm at so-and-so house." She was at her dude house. So I was kind of irritated because I felt like, why are you at his house? Like, at what point, that was never in the plans for you to go over his house on my birthday, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, whatever. So then she was like, well, do you know where you want to go? So at this point, even though it's only through text, I just want, the vibe. It was still a vibe. And I'm like, oh, we're going to go here. So she's like, okay. So then an hour, I'm not even fucking exaggerating, legit an hour later, she's like, okay, well, I'm about to leave from his house. Like, what do you want me to wear? Wait a minute. You still spend another hour at this nigga's house? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my day. It's not his day. It's not your day. It's my motherfucking day. So, I don't really understand why he's over there. Now, side note, she was real pressed over this nigga. She really liked him. But he wasn't about shit, And so, I'm getting more and more irritated at this point. But I don't want to say nothing because we're such good friends. I don't want no one come to this. At this point, I just want to have fun. So it's getting later and later as all this is going on. She doesn't get to my house until 11 something midnight, right? Birthday damn near over. So when she gets to my house, mind you, this is not our first rodeo going out or going to a club or, you know what I'm saying? She's not even dressed to go out. Like, those bitches in regular clothes, Her hair wasn't done. Like, girl, what are you doing? Like, So, bam, get her ready. And we get in the car. In the car on the way there to the club, her dude called. The one she had just spent the day with. And he's like, oh, I don't know what he said. They're just on the phone. I'm in the car. So she like, well, I'm gonna hit you back, Bam, we get to the club. And this, mind you, this is a straight Baltimore club. Like, it was a row home. I want some of my salad. It was a row home, and they converted it to a club. They do that all the time out here. So, they playing Baltimore music. But who give a fuck? Everyone's lit, turned up. You know what I'm saying? And they also sell hookah there and shit. So she was like, oh, I'm gonna get the hookah. Okay, cool. And the whole time, like, she's just acting funny. Like, she's not dancing. She's not really talking. Like, she's not acting like her normal motherfucking self would normally act, So, I kept asking her through the night, like, bitch, are you okay? Are you good? And of course, I'm getting like more and more intoxicated as the night goes on. So I'm kind of not paying attention to some stuff, or it didn't dawn on me till I was more sober next day of what was going on, I guess. But she was like, because I remember she had just got her phone. She had an iPhone. I didn't, but I had left my phone in the cars or something. And I'm like, oh shit, like go back and get my phone or something. I still had left it in the car. So we only had her phone to take any kind of like pictures or anything off of. Didn't get one picture from that night because she was texting or doing whatever she was doing on it. And then why would she want to get a picture even of us together when you know, you're not looking your best. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that wasn't her concern. You know, whatever. So, bam, whole time, basically I was partying by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, she kept saying she was cool, but you're not fucking acting like it. You know, I know you. I've known you 10 years. I know if you're having a good time or not, and you're clearly not having it at a good time. So, in the car on the way back, at this point, I'm just trying to make the best out of a fucked up, out of a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no uncomfortableness or nothing with her. So, fuck. Broke the fucking fork. Tondalea! Can you bring me another fork? My fork broke. So, at this point, you know, we in the car. Like, the club closed, we in the car. We going back to my house. Right? And I'm like, you know, well, hey, bitch, you know, whatever. We gonna go back to the house. We could turn up for the rest of the night and just, you know, do whatever. If I break another thing on this goddamn fork, so I'm like, yeah, we could turn up Netflix, whatever, chill, you know, just enjoy the rest of the day, the night. This bitch says, oh, I was gonna go back with my boyfriend. I'm like, oh, like, mind you, she don't live in Baltimore. Well, she got like a 45-minute drive to me. And you're telling me after you came out here, pretty much ruined my birthday because you just clearly weren't in the spirit of it. And it's not like I had other motherfuckers to play off of their energy. You know, I might as well have went to did everything by my motherfucking self for all of that. So now she's telling me she's going to drive back intoxicated 45 minutes to go be with the nigga that she already spent my birthday with. So basically it was his birthday. That's how I'm looking at it. And I'm like, I mean, damn, it's one thing like a nigga, but shorty, like, how selfish can you be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ask much of you, I feel. It's not like we see each other a lot because of the distance, not to have a car and stuff at that time. So I was pissed, and she knew I was pissed because at that point I wasn't even fucking talking. What the fuck is there to talk about? You sucked his dick all day, and now you're about to go back and suck his dick some more. And pretty much all I did was get fucked in my ass with no Vaseline today because I definitely got the short end of the stick. So she keep asking me, are you mad? Are you mad? She probably asked me that 20 times. You know I'm fucking mad. Because you know that you're wrong. You know in your heart you're doing some fucked up shit. Well, stop asking me if you're mad. If I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, would you want someone to treat you like that on your fucking birthday? No. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, I was doing a lot of shit on Snapchat, right? I had a little following on Snapchat. Nothing crazy. I didn't have a Rihanna following. I didn't have hundreds of thousands of people. I may have had 40 solid bitches following me on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to do a show called The Nigga Chronicles, which I do want to premiere again on my YouTube, but we'll talk about that another day. But anyway, so I had put the story on Snapchat, but I didn't put her name or nothing. But basically, I just kind of put how kind of just hurt my feelings. How you made this guy such a priority over me, and how even him, I'm sure you told him it was my birthday, like, damn, he couldn't even be, like, a real man will just be like, oh, go out, have fun, babe, see you tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? A real nigga's not going to be like, well, come here, oh, you done with her, and come back, and it's not going to be all of that pressure for you to be with him, because he feels like if you actually meet someone better than him, which is very possible that you might go and be with this guy, you know, that's what sorry niggas do. And so he knew how much she liked him. And so I guess, you know, I wasn't there. I can't for 100% sure say on this part who was initiating to come over and all of that. I feel like it was probably a mix of both of them. But either way, it was handled incorrectly. So she is she knew the stories about her on Snapchat, so she hit me in my DMs, but she didn't apologize. She was like, "Oh, I was trying to please you and him, but you please him every day, don't ya? Why did you have to please him today? It's one fucking day to get off his dick. How hard is that? Suck it tomorrow." You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know, like, come on, yo. So she ends up, I guess that was her way of apologizing by saying she was trying to be there for both of us. Like, why? It's not like we're twins and we were sharing birthdays, bitch. So then, a few days passed, like, maybe 2 days. But I had told her I left my lipstick. The bitch had my shirt on. And then I left my wallet in her car. So I'm like, well, she had the audacity to be like, "Oh, when do you need your wallet?" I need it as fast as you went to go see that nigga. That's how quickly I need my wallet. The lightning speed you took to go please him on my day, that's how quickly I need it. I need it that fast. As fast as you rode out to go see him, bitch. So I'm like, well, bitch, I get paid Friday, so I'm going to need it then. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to play no games with this wallet, because we see you drive out to who you want to drive out to when you want to drive out there, honey. No matter the time, the place, if you fucked up or not. So I told her, so she was like, she was going to come whatever day and bring it to me. Me trying to be the nice bitch I was, told her, "Oh, instead of you driving all the way to my house, you can shave 15, 20 minutes off, whatever. I'll meet you at the airport." Do you know this hoe texted me saying, "Oh, I already sent your wallet in the mail"? How? How do you take someone's wallet with their ID and social and whatever they have in there? Could have drugs in there, anything. And for a bitch you've known 10 years, you didn't think to text me or call me to be like, "Hey, I'm going to send your shit in the mail because I feel like being fucking petty and not fucking with you right now." That's all you had to say. You know, I just feel like whoever you are, represent who you are. You know what I'm saying? Be who you are. I don't like motherfuckers that do fucked up shit and then try to act like I didn't do anything. I'm not a fucked up person, but you did a fucked up thing. So obviously I cussed her out. Because you got me fucked up, friend or not, bitch. You're not about to do no bullshit. What the fuck have I done? I've done nothing to you. I've done nothing to you for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Except speak the truth. If you fuck with me, you have to understand I'm going to speak the truth to you. If you're too digmatized, you're too digmatized. If I feel like you did some fucked up shit, I'm going to say you did some fucked up shit. Period, point blank. So we going back and forth. This bitch trying to tell me, "Oh, I sent to the Express or something." Like, girl, you're a fucked up person for doing that. And I'm pretty sure she probably went back and told him I was mad. He was probably like, "Fuck that bitch. Send her shit in the mail." Who knows? Either way, she did it. And I told her I hope that dick was worth our friendship. So, bam. We don't talk for 9 months. I had tried to even break the ice one day by telling her Happy Mother's Day. And I guess she responded back 3 hours later like, "Oh, yeah, you too." Okay, so you still not fucking with me because you think this nigga is your end all be all. Okay. 9 months go by. And we ended up being friends again. But I noticed, just in hearing her talk, to me it seemed like you decided you wanted to be my friend again after this nigga's used you and dogged you out and left you to hang to dry, and now he's off to the next bitch. Now you want to be my friend. Now you're thinking about me again. What if the nigga asked to marry you? I probably still wouldn't have heard from no. So, when you've spent so much time in a relationship or friendship with someone without nothing in between, if something happens for you and that person to have to be apart, you start to notice different things when you reunite. Things you didn't notice before. So I started noticing, like, when I would tell her stuff, it would kind of just get shrugged off. And then we would just go on to whatever she was going through or with, or, you know. And it was happening a lot. Like, you know, first I thought it was me. And then the guy I was dating at the time, I was like, listen to this. Did this sound like she just totally ignored the shit out of what I was talking about? He was like, pretty much, yeah. So I took that into consideration. You know. And like I said, I never forgot that, you know, seemed like you were ready to be chummy after this nigga didn't want to be with you no more, or whatever, after the relationship fizzled out. I don't know who left who, whatever happened. So now, fast forward, this happened last year around Christmas. Basically, she wanted a companion or whatever. I was writing this guy in jail. I know this guy. This guy took care of me when I was pregnant with the second baby, the adopted baby. He took care of me during that pregnancy. And me and him always just had, you know, after I had the baby, we were basically like together. And the only reason me and him ended up breaking up because I found out he had a fiance. Like, whole time you're straight taking care of me and you have a fiance. So, I had to, you know, end that. But I know him for some years, right? He's in jail, so I write him in jail. So, she wanted a nigga to, you know, be with or have a companion or whatever. So I'm like, well, I could see if he could ask his jail buddy, his mate or something, to write you. And that's exactly what happened. His cellmate at the time started writing her. So she had like sent him some pictures. And she wasn't getting no letters back. Whole time they was fucking with dude mail. Because even his mother said she wasn't getting the letters and nothing he sent. Now, she has never, I guess, really dealt with a nigga in jail. So maybe she don't know that they do shit like that. But it's common. No fuck with your mail. They'll fuck with you however they want. You're in jail. What can you do? So when she wasn't getting her letters, she kept saying, oh, I don't think he likes me. I don't think he likes pictures of us. So I'm like, girl, I talked to my dude on the phone in jail. Dear cellmates, like, you're going to get your shit. You know, you're not the only one not getting your letters. So even though I kept reassuring her of this, and even when I would talk to my nigga on the phone, his cellmate, of course, he'd be there in the community room or wherever. One time I even talked to him, he was like, no, let her know I fuck with her. Like, so he's telling me he doesn't think you're ugly, he likes you. And I'm constantly telling her, girl, it's not like that, just chill. So I guess she just didn't believe us. I don't know what it was, why she didn't believe us, but clearly she didn't. Because one day, she called me and she like, we used to talk on this mess video app every day. So she's like, hey, I finally got the letters and he doesn't think I'm ugly. But she was like shocked that she got him. And it was just kind of like, girl, like, we've been telling you that you were going to get him. Like, you know. Now, mind you, that day, I don't know if that, basically I was just going through a lot. I didn't have a job. I didn't have money. Some shit had happened with my car, with my tags. To put it bluntly, I didn't give a fuck about them letters that day, you know. I didn't want to hear about that when I had some real shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever. So, I told her that. Like, girl, I got other shit to go on. I'm not, you know, girl, whatever about them letters, you know. That was just how I felt. I just had other shit going on. And these letters by this guy that you probably will not marry or have kids with or live happily ever after. I don't care about that right now. That's just being real. I don't know if she took some kind of offense to that or what, but ain't my ice melted? I didn't hear from her for the rest of the day, which was fine. Because I figured she just seen, like, okay, this bitch is really tripping. Like, not tripping, but she's really going through it. Like, let me give her space or whatever, you know. And the next day, you know, we didn't talk. And then the day after that, so now it's the third day, I'm kind of starting to feel like, is she mad at me or something? Or, you know, you can just feel shit. Like, what's going on? So this is what really pissed me off. She was going on my Instagram religiously. I'm an open person. I'm an open book. Tell all my business. That's just how I am. I go on Instagram, and she is watching all my stories on Instagram every day. But you can't hit me up. So on like the fourth day, I posted something on my Instagram, and she texted me, "Girl, why are you Girl, stop. Stop with the stupid shit." You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you never text me unless we're sending screenshots or something. We talk to that app every day, all motherfucking day. This bitch really texted me saying to keep my head up. Girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? You keep yours up too, because you lost your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, thanks. Like, I'm not sure why you're acting like you're a distant fucking cousin I haven't talked to in 20 fucking years. So, after that, she just still kept doing the same shit, just watching my stories. And so I blocked her from watching my stories. Like, I just feel like if you have an issue or a problem with something that I've said, or if I made you feel a certain type of way, let me know. But ignoring me isn't going to solve anything. Or trying to act like, you know, or maybe she just decided, you know what, I don't want to be here for it no more. I don't, you know. But I just feel like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Just be real about your shit. Who does that? Like, clearly you was acting fucking funny, you know? So, I blocked her. And then, that was like all around Christmas. I've been going over her house for Christmas every year since I can remember. 4 years. My daughter has spent almost every Christmas at that girl's house. And Thanksgiving with her and her family. Remember, we're talking years now, right? 10 years almost of us going over there every Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like, her family is like my family. So, last year, I didn't receive anything saying I could come over her house. And I felt like our friendship is over. You know, like, one, damn, it's not even necessarily about me. Bitch, you know I have a kid. You know my daughter was asking me, well, shit, we gonna go over there? What's going on in here? So I'm just like, we ain't going over there this year. But, it's unfortunate because the dude in jail, my friend or fiance, whatever you want to call him, nigga, he we were just talking. And she came up and I was just like, you know, me and her, we're not cool no more. Like, I don't know what happened, but the bitch started acting very funny. And, you know, I blocked her. Because you're not going to do that. You're not going to have the luxury of just, oh, bitch, I'm just not going to talk to you no more because I don't want to talk to you. But, yeah, I'm going to still be in your business and watch everything that you're going through. No, you can't have it both ways. It don't fucking work like that. Either you're going to be a real friend or you're going to be the fuck out of my life. Period. And I'm going to choose the fuck for you if you start acting funny. So I just thought it was mighty funny that he was saying she's still right, the nigga. But I guess because I said I didn't want to hear about him that day, now we can't be friends. Girl, all I can say is I have big respect for her family, but I don't have respect for nobody that is so pressed to hop on a nigga dick. Like, it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this nigga is not about to get out of jail and wife you. He's not about to get out of jail and change your life. I hate to say stuff like that, but we've all seen Love After Lockup, and it just never quite works out that way. So that's the only reason I think we're not friends, because I said I didn't want to hear about that guy. So it's just funny how you can end a 15-year friendship that quickly. But you gonna make sure you had the stamps in the envelope for this ex-con that you've never met, don't know, didn't have a relationship with him before, don't know what kind of person he is, don't know what kind of father he is, don't know what kind of boyfriend he'd be. You're just happy that he can put pen to paper and make you feel better a few times a week. Honey, if you like it, I love it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to massage your clit. That's not my problem. That's not my issue, so I can only do so much as a friend. I can only do so much. So, that is the story, honey, of how friends fizzled out. It really wasn't even a fizzle. To me, it was a pop. Balloon was full, then we popped it. But, ooh, honey, I'm full. I'm done. Well, pretty much done with my salad. I had to fuck all that up, honey. This video was a little long. I like to try to put as much details in as I can, but thank y'all for watching. My mukbang, I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. You guys be safe with the coronavirus, social distancing, and have a wonderful day.